Man is fond of counting his troubles, but not his joys. Yeah, today I was thinking about a combination of a few things. Number one thing would be happiness, just sort of in general. And I find it an interesting thing to contemplate, because when I think about things I ought to do, right? I'm going to try to speak a little bit more carefully, or I'm going to try to use my words a little bit more carefully. So things that I ought to do. Well, let's say I ought to do laundry. Let's just suppose that is a good thing. So I ought to do that. Okay. Maybe I don't feel like it, but I ought to do it. Those things that we ought to do, if I delay them, that usually makes them worse. As in, not specifically there's going to be more dirty clothes piled up, but the badness is almost always in proportion to how long you wait until you engage in this badness. Because these things were never as bad as I thought. And conversely, and this I think is crazier, the stuff that I did to distract myself or to waste time was never as good as I thought. So if there is a mismatch between the, let's say, unhappiness you get from a thing you have to do and the happiness of a thing that you want to do, then what are we even doing here? What is this?